A Shalom. First and foremost, I'll let it begin by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakaha, Kwadash. Our double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect, to all the dedicated brothers out there that's giving their due diligence to serving Yahweh through his only begotten son, YAHAWASHI, sincerity and truth. All right, again, I'd like to say Shalom. All right, today's topic I'd like to touch on YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI has a plan. Right? YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI has a plan. Right? And it will come to pass. Right? YAHAWAH, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI already dictate how things is going to go from the beginning all the way to this place crumbling and this place being destroyed in the end. Right? The Most High's plan is that the nation of Israel, even though we're in the bottom, right, we're put in the position to be humbled, right, but we're gonna the elect, Lord willing, I'm with that number, the remnant's gonna return. They're gonna wake up and serve Yahweh Shema Shah wholeheartedly and get delivered in the end, while everybody else in this that remain here in Babylon the Great and that's cleaved on to Babylon the Great will be destroyed. Right? Babylon itself and everybody else that's involved in its philosophy and its understanding and loves it here will be destroyed. That's the plan of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And those that return will be the first, right? The first that's involved in that governing body that Yahweh Shem Yahushua got set up. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahushua's plan that this nation is not gonna be able to fulfill its plans, its enterprise, right? It's whatever they believe that they gonna have going for themselves, right? That agenda of that new world order, that one world order, it's not gonna happen because Yahweh Shem Yahushua already declared the end from the beginning, right? I'm gonna start off there. So like always, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying, right? I'm gonna get to it, right? Just the book again, topic being Yahweh Shem Yahushua has a plan, right? This is the book of Isaiah 46 verse 10, declaring the end from the beginning and from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand and I will do all my pleasure. But the point is declaring the end from the beginning. The end is already declared when everything was already established. The Most High already knew that Jake was going to go off. The Most High already knew that Jake was going to return. The Most High already knew that Esau was going to be ruling. This is his setup. This is how he wanted the movie to go. That Esau was going to be ruling in the end, and that Esau was going to be taken down in the end, and that Edom was going to be a servant to his brother Jacob. As as even in the womb when he said that Jacob held the hill of East. There's two scriptures on that, but I'm gonna bring out the one in the book of Second Esdras, right? It's the book of Second Esdras 6 verse 7. Right, then said I, Slaka, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, meaning the separation between the times, right? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follow it? And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Right? What is Jacob's hand held in first? Because meaning that it was representing that Esau is going to be above Jacob at, which, he is, even though Esau, Edom is a nobody, but the world is still given to his hands. So he's ruling right now. And Jacob just represented him being in the bottom, taking the kingdom back from accepting Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because the scripture said that the saints shall take the kingdom of shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever and ever. And it starts with us waking up. So this is this is a part of that, where Jacob's hand is held in the hand held first the heel of Esau. Right? For Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua has a plan, and this is his plan. Right? That Esau is going to be ruling, but Jacob is going to eventually take over. Let me see. Now I got to go to the book of Genesis, right? Because again, this was already predestinated. There's nothing new. There's nothing in the scriptures describing that Esau was going to rule forever, anything like that, right? This is the book of Genesis chapter 25 verse Starting verse 23. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, two manners of people shall be separated from thy vows, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. That's the point of it. The elder shall serve the younger. Right? And who's the elder? If Esau, Edom came out first, right? If they're twins, and whoever comes out first will be the elder, whether it be seconds or minutes, however it go. Whoever being pulled out first, that's the elder of those two. So Esau, Edom came out first because he said when he came out red all over. Like, well, let's bring it out, right? And when her days to be delivered were fulfilled, behold, there were twins in her womb, and the first, right, which is the older, came out red all over like a hairy garment, and they called his name Esau. So the first one that came out is the older, and his name was Esau, and he eventually is going to serve the younger. So we understand this prophecy has not been fulfilled because Esau, Edom, is still ruling. His kingdom would have to end to fulfill the prophecy of the elder shall serve the younger, right? Which this is the Most High's plan, anyways, right? The Yahweh Shem Yahushua has a plan, and he declared it from the beginning, right? Whether anybody accepts it or not, this is what the Most High is getting ready to do. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 14, verse 24. And Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts has sworn, saying, surely as I have thought, so shall it come to pass. And as I have purposed, so shall it stand. So the Most High purposed something. It will come to, it will go down the way he wants it to go down. Right? That I will break the Assyrians in my land, and upon the mountains tread him under the foot. Then shall his yoke depart from off of them, and his burden depart from off their shoulders. So the Most High has a controversy with Assyria, and we understand today modern day Assyria is these Edomites here in Babylon. But the point is, no matter what the Most High says, he's gonna do he's gonna do just that. Whether it be judgment over here, judgment over there, or whether he, taking down Esau, Edom, and putting Jacob in their place. The Most High, as the Most High thought it, as the Most High set it up, so shall it come to pass, because this is the Most High's plan. Verse 26, this is the purpose that is purpose upon the whole earth. And this is the hand that is stretched out upon all nations. For Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua of hosts has purpose, and who shall disannul it? And his hand is stretched out, who shall turn it back? As the Most High got it set up, who's going to be able to convince Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua to do anything else? This is the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 15. Talking verse 14. I know that whatsoever the Most High do it, it shall be forever. Nothing could be put to it, nor anything taken from it. And the Most High doeth it, that man should fear before him. But the point is, whatever the Most High do is forever. This is already set up. The Most High is not going to tweak anything along the way, as if he made a mistake. Right? The Most High don't care those kind of characteristics where he makes a mistake. Right? Let me bring this out now. This is the book of Isaiah. I was going to bring out the book of 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter, when he goes into he's not slack concerning his promise, as some man count slackness, because the Most High don't gotta break his promise as if there's a new thing that came about of his plan and make him, forget or make him feel any different. No, the Most High, he's precise, man. He's about perfection. So if he sets something up to happen, it's gonna happen just like that. It's the book of Isaiah 55, verse 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth, it shall not return unto me void. So everything that the Most High has purposed and has set up, it will not return unto him void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in a thing whereto I sent it. See, the Most High has sent this certain prophecies for now, right? Certain things was designed for us to see it, for us to talk about it. Right, this gospel was designed to be revealed to the brothers that's here today. You know, the understanding was revealed to us today, so that way we could preach about it, so that way what this place could fall. Right? The Most High is precise. Again, the Most High did everything according to his plan, not according to ours, but his. It's the book of Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me, says YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, until the day that I raise up to the prey, that I rise up to the prey. This is the point right here, Salaki. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation. So the Most High, YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, has a plan. And a part of his plan is to do what? Is to gather the nations, and then what? To pour upon them my indignation. Why is that? Let's bring this out real quick, and then we'll come back. This is the book of Obadiah, verse 15, right? Obadiah verse 15. For the day of YAHAWASHI Yahawashi is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. So why am I bringing this up? Because he said that he's going to gather the nation. And what is he going to do? He's going to pour upon them his indignation. Why is YAHAWASHI Yahawashi has a righteous anger towards these nations? Because what they did to the nation of Israel, man. That's why I said the day of YAHAWASHI Yahawashi is near upon these nations. Why is that? Let's bring it out. This is the book of Zechariah, chapter 1, verse 15, right? 1 verse 15. And I am very sore displeased with the heathen that are at ease, for I was but a little displeased, but they helped for the affliction. What is the Most High was not, the Most High was angry at us, but you just kept on the beating, man. So the Most High got something for you nations, man, because he that touches you touches the apple of his eye. This is the book of Zechariah 1 and 15 in the NLT. But I am very angry with the other nations that are now enjoying peace and security, because let's face it, you nations got it going on. You know, whether you have some kind of discrepancy with what's going on, you're still not in the bottom like us. You're not the tail, right? You still got your land, you still got your armies, you still got, you know, you got some kind of structure. You know, you're not in trouble like us, like Jake. Even though that scripture is really ultimately referring to Esau, Edom, because Esau, Edom gets away with every fucking thing. But still, you know, even you nations, even though you getting somewhat oppressed, you still got some kind of something to fall back on. Right? It's NLT again. But I am very angry with the other nations that are now enjoying peace and security. I was only a little angry with my people, but the nations inflicted harm on them far beyond my intentions. So the Most High got something for y'all, man. All right. So now let's go back into Zephaniah 3 and 8. Therefore, wait ye upon me. And this is what ultimately the spirit of those that serving YAHAWASHI Yahawashi is doing. We're waiting upon YAHAWASHI Yahawashi to do what? So he could deliver us and bring the pain, you know, to these nations, right? This is the book of Lamentations, chapter 3, verse 25. YAHAWASHI Yahawashi is good unto them that wait for him, to the soul that's seeking him. See, that's the thing. You waiting for YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, you know, it's the best thing that you could do, right? Because it shows trust and it shows faith. It shows discipline. Verse 26, it is good that a man should both hope and quietly wait for the salvation of YAHAWASHI Yahawashi. And that's what we doing, man. Right? We waiting on YAHAWASHI Yahawashi to get busy. You know, because we believe that YAHAWASHI Yahawashi will come through. Right? Therefore, wait ye upon me, says YAHAWASHI Yahawashi, until the day that I rise up to the prey, which he will. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger, for all the earth shall be devoured with the fire of my jealousy. See, YAHAWASHI Yahawashi got judgment that's coming to you nations, man. And ultimately what YAHAWASHI Yahawashi is getting ready to do is put y'all into captivity. As you did to the nation of Israel, so shall it happen unto you. This is the book of 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with the Most High to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. Right? Yahweh Shem Yahushua has a plan. As you did unto us, expect the same thing, man. Right? This is the book of Second Ezra 16 verse. Where is it at? Socket is 15. It's the book of Second Ezra chapter 15 verse. It's gonna be down here, Salakia. 56. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, says the Adawan, even so shall the Most High do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. As you did to God's chosen people, the Most High will deliver the same energy unto you. Right? And to put your ass into evil. Right? Rightfully so, man. Right? This is the book of Second Ezra. Slacky. It's not Second Ezra. This is the book of Jeremiah. Is it 16? No, it's not 16. Let me see. Slacky. I knew it wasn't 16. Is it Jeremiah 31 and 16? 30 and 16. Yep, 30 and 16. This is the book of Jeremiah 30 verse 16. Therefore all they that devoured thee shall be devoured, and all my adversaries, every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey. So this is what Yahweh Shem Yahushua is getting ready to do to these nations that beat us down, man. That inflict harm onto us. That didn't regard the old nor the young. And they still at it on to this day, finding reasons to castrate us, persecute us. Hey, see, that's the thing about it. The Most High has not forgetting about the nation of Israel. That's why it says the Most High changed not, therefore the sons of Jacob are not consumed. Because there's a remnant that's going to come back and return and serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and that's all that matters in the eye of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So by default, because there's a remnant that's coming back, you're going to have to pay for what you did to the nation of Israel. Regardless, because even though Jake went off, the Most High still has a high level of love for Jake, man. So just be ready for what's getting ready to come, man. This is the book of Isaiah 1 and 9. Except Yahweh Shem Yahushua of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. See, the Most High didn't leave those individuals that set up to serve him. We would have all been destroyed. But because there's a remnant that's going to come back and serve Yahweh Shem Yahushua, all you nations got a lot to pay for. Right? And it doesn't matter if you believe it or not, man. I don't expect, me personally, I don't expect, none of the brothers expect any of y'all to believe it anyways. Because, hey, the wicked will do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand. It's the book of Isaiah 55 verse 8. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, says Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So this is Yahweh Shem Yahushua's plan, right? And a lot of y'all is going to have a hard time believing it. But guess what? The thoughts of Yahweh Shem Yahushua are not your thoughts, neither are his ways your ways. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. See, you're thinking very small level. Right? You're thinking, how could the Most High do this? Why would he do this? Why would he, because this is a movie, right? This is a testimony. This is going to be written in the book, right? This is just like how we could read about the great deliverance he did for the Israelites before in Egypt. This is going to be another one, but even greater. Right? This is just how the Most High wants it to be done. And who are we to question the Most High? We're talking about God of heaven and earth, man. All right. But again, hey, man, it's not meant for everybody to get anyways, to accept. And whether you believe it or not, it's not going to change the faith of Yahawah Shem Yahushai. Right? This is for the believers, and this is ultimately to strike fear, for the elect. Through the terrors of Yahawah Shem Yahushai do we persuade men. It's supposed to strike fear, so that way you be convinced to come back and serve the Lord. Because why would you put your bets in a society that's getting ready to not close down, but plummet, So, food for thought, hey, the Most High has a controversy with the land, with the inhabitants of the land, and the land in itself, because they're not in the spirit of serving Yahawah Shem Yahushai. So the Most High has a plan, right? Once the remnant, once the elect is sealed, the Most High is going to destroy this place with what? With fire, right? And I'm going to end off there. This is the book of Zechariah. Because a lot of y'all, got to see to believe, or when you see it, it'll be too late. It's the book of Zechariah, chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague, and this shall be the plague wherewith Yahawah Shem Yahushua will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet, and their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. So this is talking about the missiles. So this is what the Most High, this is a part of the Most High's plan. So everybody that ever had a bad, thought, not really thought, that really abused and curse the nation of Israel, this is what you're going to receive. The fought against the nation of Israel, you're going to receive what? The plagues of the missiles. All right. So, that's pretty much it. Quick lesson going into Yahawah Shem Yahushua does have a plan. And these are the things that you could actually look forward to. This is prophecy. All right. So I'm going to end off here by giving all praises, glory, and honor unto Yahawah, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah Quadash. All right, double honors to the elder apostles, the elder bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.